You jumped to 9, right?
Yeah, read the last one.
Yeah, it says back in at the bottom of Colossians 3, verse 2, it says, "Look up and be alert on what is going on around Mashiach." That's where the action is.
Right.
See things from his perspective.
Right. See, we got to see things from our Lord's perspective, man. See, that's what it's about, man. We're supposed to change your mind, bro. That word repent, when you go into it, man, if a brother can pull that, I think you're going to the New Testament, put that word repent, it means like to have your mind changed, bro. Your mind has to be changed. I tell you in Second Esdras, you got to subdue your mind, subdue your own understanding, and reform your mind. You see? So we still watching that, and we kind of touched on that last night too, why the destruction ain't come, because we still have bits of the word that the Lord has to wash out. We may not see it. See? We may not see the parts of the word that, you know what I'm saying, that we still got on us, but the Lord do. That's why this shit ain't just collapsed yet, man, because the Lord is still washing it and cleaning the elect up, man. You see? That's what
Romans 12 and 2. "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High." Well, it says, "Be not conformed to this world," like your brother said. We have bits and pieces of the ways of the world dwelling within ourselves, man. You know, and as you get deeper or you tour along in the truth, you see certain elements and certain defense mechanisms that you have to rectify. Like, damn, I ain't even know I had that problem. I need to get that right. You know, and sometimes it takes years. There's certain things that's a part of us that, you know, that it takes a long time to iron out. The Lord has given us that grace, like your brother brought out, you know, to get it right. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it actually talks about that in Colossians the 3rd chapter. You know, how, you know, we once did certain things according to the world, but now, you know, that you have changed those things, you know, you have to put off of wrath, malice, and all these other things.
Yeah.
You know? Because there's certain things that's going to arise and happen in the truth. You gotta, okay, man, this brother did this, or this happened, this brother said that, or this offense happened. You gonna have to figure out how to, you know, put on mercy. You know what I'm saying? Basically, put on the attributes of your house shop.
Right.
Long suffering, things of that nature.
If I can
Go ahead.
If I can answer what you're saying, man, that's the perfecting of the saints. The perfecting of the saints, meaning that, hey, we've been here in Babylon for so long, man. You know, we got shit that's inside of us, like the elder said, that we don't even know, but the Lord knows. And he's given us that grace spirit to what? To work it out through the washing of the word, washing of our mind. The priest said what? Get the word repent. The word repent says here to change the mind on the course of conduct on account of regret or dissatisfaction. You know, we got many regrets here, man. You know, and that's coming back to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh with a contrite mind. You're supposed to be ashamed of your conduct in Esau's kingdom, man. You want to change your conduct because in Esau's kingdom, pride is exalted. Oh, I got this. People look good. You know, women love that. Men love that. Well, I got this. Well, we know we don't got it. Because you can't save your own life.
Right. Nope. Because think about it, bro. Shit, we was born in sin.
Right.
So how much more you think gonna take to clean us up? It ain't gonna happen overnight. Some things you be good at, now you got some other shit to face. So yourself is the biggest enemy, you know? But at least we, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Shai, we acknowledge it and we begging and want to do right. At least we trying. Right. The world ain't trying. Right. You know? You got it up. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, that's like that old man is always going to creep back up. You know, that worldly man that the Lord... This is like going into you being brainwashed. To be honest with you.
We are.
You know, hey, Christians, they brainwashed because you know, you can tell them they're going to believe it. You know? Look at Kobe Bryant. He had a certain way. He was like, this is how I'm going to do things. When you set it, when your mind is set on something, you stick to it. But like I said, at washing, when you clean something, when you clean at one end and you keep going over a period of time, what? Dust will start getting back on it. That's like that. It's things starting to creep back in. You got to go right back through it and clean it again in due time. Car wash. Yeah. Car wash.
The word, the
Gotta
spiritual
always
car
wash your
wash.
car.
It's the spiritual car wash. And the elder read to be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Renewed, re is back. New mean again, but also mean refresh. We got to, our mind got to be refreshed, man.
Right.
You know.
And when you look at the ancient, like an older traditional way of washing before they had the washing machines and
The
shit.
boards and shit.
Right, it's a strenuous, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
thing. It's like you got to put pressure on, you know what I'm saying? You got to scrub. Some stains you got to beat out. You know what I'm saying? That's that tribulation and hell that we catch. The Lord, he's pressing, scrubbing that stain out, or beat that stain out, man.
Yeah, we had one of them coming up. Yep.
Agitate.
Right.
Yeah. Shake things up on.
Right. Let's get that for the elders. About, you know what I'm saying? Let go
Something
of
on
the
that.
It's Start back up.
This is Colossians.
Yeah, start
In
back
the
up.
MSG.
It's Colossians 3:3. It says, "Your old life is dead. Your new life."
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Damn.
You got to let it sit down. It's still going. Oh, it ain't. What? Yeah, you forget to have it in your pocket sometimes.
Transhumanism. Man and machine.
Go ahead.
Gotta fight that shit.
This is Colossians
Yeah.
3, verse 3 in the MSG. It says, "Your old life is dead.
Hey, check and see if I'm.
Your new life, which is your real life, even though invisible to spectators, is with Mashiach in power." Right. Your old life is dead. The ways of this world, and your certain ambitions that you had, you know, it's dead.
Yep, desire.
And you've cut it off. Right? And our life, you know, is now flourishing
Ain't
with
got no
Yahweh
room.
Shai, even though the world
I'm gonna use it on the
they
computer.
can't
Fuck it.
see, you know what we involved in, the severity we were involved in.
Yeah.
So it's invisible to people who don't have eyes to see, you know, nor ears
what's
to
that in
hear.
Luke?
As it says in Matthew 13 chapter.
Right.
You know?
Saying that about me. Can you read that part about it? Yeah.
Sure.
I kind of caught the last of what you
Go
were
ahead,
saying.
get
yeah.
there. This is
Nah, you was going in.
Colossians 3:3 in the MSG. It says, "Your old life is dead.
Right.
Your new life."
Right, who you used to be in the world, you know what I'm saying? It's dead. Like the elder we're going into, these people can't see. That's why when your family see you, they still think you that same dude, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But keep going, bro.
It says, "Your new life, which is your real life, even though invisible to spectators."
Right, invisible is invisible to these people, man. Just like the wind is invisible. How
feel
I
it.
talked about the wind, the spirit is
Yeah.
like the wind.
Yep,
You
yep.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, like the elder said, you feel it and you see the effects of it like the flags flowing.
Right,
You see?
right.
Just like the spirit. You see,
Yeah.
you can't see the spirit, but you see the effects of that is having on the believer in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Because like go right in your family members, our manners change. They see
Right.
that now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
damn,
you
you don't
see
get,
them.
yeah, you
They're
know,
not the same.
no, we ain't the same, you
They're
know,
not the same.
but our manners has changed, you know?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
There's something different about you.
Yeah,
That's what
oh,
they'll
yeah,
say,
yeah.
right? You know, and whether they say it to you, they say it amongst themselves. Your son ain't the same anymore. He has something about him now, right? You know, I work with a bunch of old cats. Their conversation is 401k, stocks. They're saying that to me and telling me, you know, I should invest. See, my mind ain't on that. But I don't tell them that. I just say, I'm just nodding my head. Okay, all right, okay. Because we know we're storing up our treasures in heaven, not here on Esau's land, not Esau's kingdom. Knowing what's coming, you know. And a lot of those old cats, 82, 60 something, you know, they banking on the fact that they've been buying stocks for a long time. So I'm thinking to myself while they talk to me, when the CEO come out, they're gonna take it because they're not gonna want to lose that.
Yeah.
He 82, he losing. He a loss.
That nigga better, man, you better, nigga, it's too late to live now.
He ain't gonna be able to do that. He gonna die.
Man,
He saw his kingdom. He wants you to work till you retire and still right into a grave.
Man, hey, we looking at that definition where it talks about it, Daniel 7:25, wearing out the saints and going into the root of it. When you get the Hebrew lexicon, it says to wear out by sickness, age, and cares.
Yep.
Boy.
So a man wastes away. That's exactly this American life, man. Everybody fucking sick, we aging, and we got all these goddamn shit you gotta worry about, man. People woe the fuck out, man. That's why niggas is crashing out on the internet. Look, niggas showing their checks. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is wilding the fuck out, bro. To the point that they offering niggas over minors over not getting salt on their fries. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is the state. Man, bro, tearing it up, bro. Nigga that crashed his whole goddamn car in the Burger King over
some
fucking
salt.
sauce package. Nigga ruined his life.
Grab a frying and put on